I won't lie, I am a little bit worried about the situation with, you know, the debt that we have at the moment, but I feel like we can probably get out of this situation with two things. Number one, I think we need to start really going into marketing because I get the, oh God, we killed someone again. They gave us $20,000, but we killed them. Why did we kill them? Are you just not very good? So that's, yeah, I mean, you're diagnostics rather than treatment. I feel like we should probably say that you don't work in surgery. In fact, both of the, okay, so the two diagnostics nurses should really just not be doing anything but diagnostics. So general diagnosis, cardiology, fluid analysis, and that's probably fair enough. That's probably all we really need you two doing. Let's be completely honest. As for the doctor himself, he's not very happy, so let's give him some money to keep him happy, and let's see if we can train him up a little bit. Although we don't have a training room available, so never mind. That's fine. I do think marketing's a good place to go. Oh, by the way, I also built a couple more rooms down here. Got the GP's offices, got the psychiatry down here, got a bathroom and another operating theater. So the reason I think marketing would really help us out, plain and simple, is that we can essentially go ahead and say, okay, give us all the patients that, well, need surgery. Give us everybody. Give us everyone that needs surgery, every single one of them. So I figure that's kind of what we do, is we get, you know, a nice marketing room going. We do, you know, 2 of these desks right here so we can get 2 people working in there. You know, maybe more at some point, but that's fine for now. We could do mini golf in the corner, and I'm kind of tempted, honestly. Just, you know, make the room a little bit more of a meme, to be completely honest with you, but that's fine. We'll do some hand sanitizer by the door. We'll do a fire extinguisher just in case. You never know when you're going to need one of those. Nice large radiator. I can't get a plant in the corner. I can get a plant there though, which is a bit of a weird spot, so we'll move it to the corner. And what else have we got that I can put in here? I'd really like some kind of board that they can write on. Yeah, there is one, but I can't afford it. Damn. And like sofas, a whiteboard, that would be perfect. Okay, well that's fine. That's not too bad for a marketing room. We'll put up a thing about reptile dysfunction just so everyone is aware that it exists and is a real problem. We could do a gramophone as well. Might be a bit of a weird shout for the room, but I don't hate it. I don't think we'll bother with it, but we could have done that. And I guess this is also an excuse to go ahead and just put more benches down here so that there's more space for everybody to sit. So that's pretty good. That kind of works out. We can get 1 extra member of staff, and we can go ahead and hire, let's see, let's go for Branwyn Pyramid, and let's go for, ooh, let's see. So campaigns are going to be 10,000, 20,000, I want to say 3 months. And to be honest, I want to say a surgery campaign for 3 months. It's 16,000, but I think it's kind of necessary. And we'll also get Donald Bird working in there. So Branwyn and Donald are pretty much going to be exclusively working in marketing. So turn everything else off for those 2. And that seems pretty good to me. So that kind of works out. Let's let them do their thing. We'll get that campaign going. We'll hopefully get more surgery. I was going to say customers, but patients. More surgery patients. That is the correct term for the people that we're dealing with. And, well, hopefully things go pretty well. I'm also thinking a staff room down here probably wouldn't be a bad. Oh my God, that debt. That debt is a little bit rough. That does have me kind of worried, but you know, if we can get a surgery patient or 2, we'll be fine. Right? That's all we need is a surgery patient or 3 or 4 or as many as we can possibly get, really. It doesn't, you know, I'm not picky. I'll take all of them, but that money is rough. Oh no, this is good. We have 6 patients wanting surgery. We can absolutely do that. That'll be 2 per operating theater. Hopefully, we actually have our staff deal with it in a good amount of time. Get a level 4 staff room? Nope, not going to be happening. But I will go and see if I can afford to copy this one, which is going to cost me 8,000. I can absolutely do that. We'll put it right down there. Bit of a longer room than the others in the area, but that, oh my god, that money. Please don't. Oh, I just wanted to build a staff room. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a staff room. I can't even do that. I'm so broke. Oh, I hate everything about this. I hate being so broke. I love the challenge. I do. I really, really do. But being broke kind of sucks. It really does. I feel like this is the most broke we've been in 2 Point Hospital as well. So it's not great, but I do think this this emergency will help us out a little bit. So we've got you going in for surgery. We've got you going in for surgery. We will hope. Oh, we need a nurse down here, don't we? Hold on. Let's build that staff room. So do we have a nurse on the way? We do. Okay, that's fine. Hospital attractiveness of 70%. Sure. I don't think we did that. We need pest control. No, go home. Turtle head emergency. Sure. We can probably deal with all of this. I'm sure. I'm sure there's gonna be no problems in dealing with any of this. The good news is though that despite the debt, I mean, whether they die or not. I mean, so we didn't quite succeed, but 21,000. This one, let's see what we're dealing with. Did we get you? We did. 21,000. Okay, so we're out of debt, which is good. That's what we want. We are at the very least out of debt. Wait, what's going on here? So you're ready to go. We should hopefully have a patient coming in here. So are you can hold on a minute. Let me have a look at this. So where's the queue? Queue length of 1. Queue, it's a VIP. So the VIP, oh, okay. So the not VIP is, I guess the P is just going in ahead of the VIP. That's great. That's just what you want. And the marketing campaign's done as well. Okay, let's get you promoted. And I think it's fair to say that at the very least, the marketing campaign has paid off. We have more people wanting surgery. We need to train 4 more members of staff, 25 more people in surgery. We're still a bit broke, but we're not quite as broke as we have been. Now, how are we doing? Let's have a little look. Oh, God. So we're Rising Star. We have been for a while. That's, oh wait, no, that goes to Gerald. It doesn't go to the hospital. Oh. Then I'm Employer of the Year, so I'll take that. We're also the best teaching hospital. We're the Patient's Choice Award. We're not the most prestigious. We're not the best research hospital. We're not Hospital of the Year, but that's okay. I'll take it. We got half of the awards. So, you know, that's, as long as no one else got exactly half of the awards, that's fine. Although I am looking at this and thinking, we might need another one of these. I don't know that just one turbo plunger is going to be enough for the entire hospital. Not with an emergency going. But I mean, I have the money. I don't know if I'm always going to have the money, but we have the money right now, so we could do it. So maybe we do. Or maybe what we should do is actually start looking into a bit more research. So let's get Dirk Sausage and his mustache in here, and let's get you working on some research. So where is he? He's going to be right about there. We're going to say that he's going to exclusively research, and we can also say +1 on that room, which we already have, which is fine. We can also train him, which honestly I don't hate the idea of doing. We can actually train up a few of these guys. So I don't know where you're working right now, GP's office, that's all right. I mean, I don't know if they're going to prioritize research over everything else, but I am going to train Amy Gump since you were the other researcher. We'll have you come in to do it. And then what we can do is just queue up some research. So if we have a look at the room, we can say that we could upgrade the head office, which, to be honest, doesn't seem like a bad idea, so we'll do that. Which will make this thing a bit better. And speaking of upgrades, probably not a bad idea to go around and just upgrade a lot of the rooms that we have. And honestly, probably not a bad idea to get another campaign going. Let's let's keep people coming in for surgery. Let's go for 61,000 seems like a lot of money. Let's go for a 6-month campaign for surgery. That way, hopefully we have a ridiculous number of surgery patients coming in. Hopefully that's going to be, you know, 21,000 a pop. We cure every single one of them. We get 2-star hospital in no time at all. You know, that's the goal. I don't know if we'll do it, but that's the goal. So when it came to Turtlehead, we got 3 of 7 patients, which isn't very good. But in terms of the surgery emergency, we are at least looking like we've got 3. We've got 1 more to get, actually. And this is the last one right here. So I'm kind of hoping that guy's going to be front of the queue, because if he's not going to be getting seen to. So let's take a little look. Let's move you up the queue right there. And that'll hopefully mean that the VIP actually gets dealt with before the challenge runs out. Which, looking at it, hopefully you get up and actually go get surgery, bud. You're gonna just sit there. No? What are you doing? Oh my god, the other one's going on break. You've got to be kidding. Okay, well, we're probably gonna fail. Well, maybe not fail. Well, I'm probably gonna fail that challenge. It's fine. I'll tell you what I will do, though. We've got a couple more staff that we need to train. We have got some psychiatry training going on. But I'm thinking we go for marketing 3. Although I don't know what yeah, you are working in marketing. So we'll go ahead and throw you on that, just to make you a little bit better. And we'll also go ahead while we have some money and build a couple more things. So getting things like Megascan, X-ray, and fluid analysis wouldn't be bad. It's more diagnostics, and that's honestly, that's a pretty good thing. But I think we should probably get a pest control, because we have had people kind of wanting a pest control for a little bit. So I just don't know where to put it. That's kind of the problem with this thing. It's a bit awkwardly sized, but I guess down here is probably about the best spot for it. And we can do the entrance right down at the bottom. We can put the thing itself, I guess, here. And for the rest of it, I mean, I don't know, an extinguisher kind of close to the thing itself. We can do hand sanitizer sort of towards the door. Nice large radiator, middle of the room, and a nice plant in the corner. Doesn't have to be too fancy, but it'll certainly work. And it's going to need... Who actually runs this thing? So it's run by a nurse. Okay. Let's see if we can get a nurse with... Oh my god. All right, Caleb Longbottom, you are absolutely being hired because your treatment skill is kind of fantastic. And then in terms of what you do, I want to say pharmacy and then just not diagnostics. So you can kind of do all of that stuff. And that seems pretty good. So are you working in there? You absolutely are. Not? That's fine. Okay, well, if we have anyone that needs pest control, it exists at the very least. So that's another way for people to get treated. And I guess in terms of queues, it just looks like we need more GP's offices, which I'm not thrilled about. I've got to be honest. I'm not thrilled about that at all. I feel like we have enough, but we never do. So we have another surgery emergency coming in, and the more that we accept these, the more it's tempting to move the operating theaters up into this part of the hospital. I mean, we have to build that part of the hospital first, but it's very tempting to move it. It's also interesting seeing that we have queues on all of the operating theaters right now. That marketing's really doing wonders for us, huh? Not bad at all. I mean, it's bad for the people waiting for surgery, but it's not bad for the hospital. We've got people waiting for surgery. That's kind of a good thing for us. So that should, in theory, translate to, well, I was going to say curing more people through surgery, but well, we just killed that one. And this one, well, we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to just look right at it. It'd probably be bad luck to do that. So let's just focus on promoting all of you and keeping you as happy as I possibly can. You want trained, and honestly, going into like surgery 2 is probably not a terrible idea, but in the middle of an emergency, I don't know. I don't know that I want to do that. I don't, I don't know that I want to give you guys training. You know what? We'll hold off until the emergency's done and then shut down all the operating theaters for a little bit. And while we're waiting, let's do a couple of things. Let's get a whole bunch of sophisticated benches along here because we have got a lot of people waiting for the GP's offices. So just a good few of those will let people sit down. But then also, by the looks of it, another few GP's offices might be needed. So we'll go 1 and approve. We'll go, let's see. Oh, I forgot I can change it. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll go 2 and approve. And I guess we'll go 3 and approve. And there's no way that's not going to be enough, right? There's no way that this is not going to be enough GP's offices for everybody for now. But I feel like I've said that before. I feel like that's famous last words. So I don't know. I say there's no way it'll not be enough. It's probably not going to be enough, but whatever. Let's hire some doctors. We've got Leonard Bertillo. So you can work in there and we'll set your job properly. So there you are. You are just going to be a GP, and that's fine. We've got Lucinda Sausage, and we're going to need to train you, but we'll get you set up as a GP as well, and then we'll train you. So general practice, we'll have someone come in to train you because taking doctors away from the GP's offices seems like a bad idea right now. And what is this? You want trained? Not right now. Okay. So that'll be good. That'll be a few more offices, which is for the best. And we're at 17 of 30 on curing surgery patients. So aside from the fact that we kill a lot of them, a shocking number of them, in fact, aside from that, we're doing okay. I don't think the cure rate in any of my hospitals has ever been this low. It's 30% right now. It needs to be 75, and we just keep killing people. That's not a good thing. It's a very, very bad thing. It's a very bad thing. So we cured no one on that particular challenge right there. So I kind of want to say that training a few of my surgeons might not be a bad idea. So let's see what we can do there. Surgery 2 will get you and you. I don't know if you work in surgery or what you do. I'm going to train you anyway. We're basically going to train all of them, and we're going to hope that that just helps them out a little bit. Hopefully it stops patients from dying as much as they've been dying. You know, just little things, just little changes to improve the quality of life in the hospital. And I realize I say quality of life it has a few meanings to it, really, when you refer to quality of life in a hospital. But yeah, hopefully we can improve the quality of life to, you know, a point where people are living, I guess, is the way to put it. At the very least, the cure rate has gone up to 50%, and we have 22 of 30 now cured in surgery. So despite the fact that people are dying everywhere else, I mean, surgery's picking up a little bit. And we have some training going on, you know, here, and we should have someone else on the way to get trained as well. So a bit of time and things will, I would imagine, pick up a little bit. I do wonder though, is there like a general, so that's patient happiness, staff energy, hunger, thirst. So we have a few people that are like really thirsty walking around. Okay, I've never actually looked at any of these overlays. That's kind of interesting. Hygiene is, it's okay. Toilets, it seems okay. Boredom is actually pretty high. We should probably do something about that. And then attractiveness isn't great either. We should definitely do something about boredom. That's, I mean, patients are generally quite happy unless they're dying. But we definitely want to do something about boredom. So let's go to items. Let's get, and I realize I've not actually put many of these leaflet stands down. So we'll do one there. We can do one sort of up here as well. We can go for right there. We can go for, I guess, right about there as well. And I think we'll just sort of, you know, dot a bunch of these around so people can at least read something while they're sitting around complaining about the fact that the person that was sat next to them was just keeled over dead. You know, hospital things. These queues on surgery are just beyond brutal right now. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this plot of land up here and try and get a bit more surgery going up there so that, you know, if we have emergencies, people can get to surgery right away. That seems like the right thing to do. Admittedly, we're very close to being a 2-star hospital. We've almost got all of the surgery things done, but people are still dying. They're still dying all the time. And with those long queues, they're just going to get sick, sicker and sicker, and eventually just die. So yeah, we're probably going to want to, let's see, training required. Not now. What do you want? Training as well? Sure, I guess. I guess we can give you treatment too. And then you most likely all work as, so you're on call right now. We'll get you in there. You, I guess nurses are probably not a bad shout for that. And I guess we'll just have a guest come in and do the training and that'll be fine. So we'll get that going. And like I said, once this is built, which it now is, I kind of want to just grab this room, as expensive as it might be, and go one right there and approve, and then copy, and well, we could sort of, we can't quite have these face each other, but it'd be cool if we could. So if I put that one there, I guess the door on this one can technically be moved a little bit. So if I move that door down to like that spot, which is maybe a bit weird, but I think that's okay, because what we can do is go and just put a bunch of benches across these walls right here. So that little corridor in the middle shouldn't be too busy, because the only people going there should be people that are going in and out of the rooms, which is fine by me. And then that'll keep the place a bit warm. This will be good for right there, and this can go right about there, and that just keeps everybody nice and toasty. So that should be fine. I do think we'll get rid of the benches at the ends, just to put a leaflet stand there, and some plants just in the corners as well. No vending machines right now, but that's fine. In terms of staff, I don't really want any of these doctors. Philip Rainbow wouldn't be a bad shout, though. We can kind of let you do just about anything. In fact, we can train you in treatment too. And we'll just have, well, we can't have a guest come in to do it, but we can have you go ahead and do that. And once we get some, let's see, once we get some doctors, ooh, hello. So Ronald Bunce, we'll get rid of, I guess, well, Brian Mann wouldn't be a bad one either. So let's get Brian, but we'll set him as a GP, and we'll get Ronald there as well. And then the rest of them we can just get rid of. So Dr. Mann is just going to be a GP, and then Ronald here is just going to be a surgeon. And I've forgotten to set what the like surgery uniforms were going to be and all that, but that's probably fine. So if I go ahead and pick you up, I can drop you in there, and you can go to work, which is fantastic. Now, what is this? Staff resignation warning from Dwayne Anorak, who is not pleased about his salary, so we'll just bump that up to about there to cheer him up a little bit. And then, yeah, the queues have sort of spread across all of the surgery rooms. So hopefully less people die in the corridors, at the very least. That would be the dream. That would that would definitely be the dream. Now, what are we waiting for here? Waiting for a nurse. Waiting for a nurse. Do we... All right, Janet Face. You can go work in there. And what is this? Stamina training? All right, we'll give it a shot. We're getting 2 nurses that don't have treatment skills, but that's fine. I'm sure they'll manage. And hopefully we'll see a bunch of people get cured. Hopefully the cure rate is 20% right now. That's 25%. It's never been worse. Oh my God. Oh no. Such a massive queue on the ward as well. Why is there no one on the ward right now? How has that happened? Oh man, I might need to go down the list of my my staff and see if we can't, you know, organize things a little bit better, because this hospital is a mess. It is such a mess. I mean, the fracture ward's just not big enough. There's no nurse in the oh, there is a nurse in the fracture ward. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. We just cured a bunch of people. We're up to 50%. One more needs cured in surgery. We just killed a bunch more as well. Oh no. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's not... this is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Can we just cure... what's going on here? The guy was just standing there. That was kind of weird. That was definitely kind of weird. Not sure why he was just kind of standing around. So what's going on? So are you going to be okay? With that mustache, I do hope so. We got the alarm clock out. That's good. That's what we want. We got the duck. It goes back in. That's fine. Is he gonna die? That's the real question. So we got the thumbs up. He's done. Is he alive? He is. Not bad. Okay, so Janet Face, let's get you treatment. And who was the other one? We just got, I think it was Barton, wasn't it? So we'll train you and we'll have you do it. And then we just have to get, you know, a better cure rate. We gotta get that up to 15 out of 20 being cured, and we just killed someone, so great. You know what would probably help us a little bit? Getting another fracture ward, and especially given the amount of money we have right now. So let's go ahead and copy this one. And we can probably just go ahead and put a fracture ward right there and just make it huge if we really wanted to. You know, like a huge fracture ward and then maybe multiple nurses working in it. Maybe we could, I don't know, get rid of the other one, really. I feel like if we make this big enough, we definitely don't need two of them. So this might be the way to go. I mean, this so far is what? That's 10 beds. So I could maybe do 11. I could probably do 12 beds, honestly, and then another nurse's station. Which doesn't fit amazingly though, does it? Let's do 11 beds and a nurse's station sort of down the bottom here. So something like that. We can do, you know, a bedside table kind of in the corner. We can do a locker sort of next to it. We can do a wall monitor maybe there just to make the room a little bit better. And that looks all right. Maybe do probably a large radiator down in this corner as well. It's probably not a bad idea. Maybe a nice plant sort of next to it. And a nice plant there as well. And that seems okay. That's a massive room, but that seems like a pretty good room to have. And then in terms of staff, we could grab Dominic Fingers, which is an amazing name. And let's see. So you're good at treatment. You're good at ward management. So what we'll do with you is, I guess, say that you are, well, if you're treatment, we'll keep you in pharmacy, but we'll take you off of, actually, no, I kind of want this guy to pretty much only do ward management, if I'm completely honest, so that kind of works out there. I don't really want everybody working fracture wards, but this one also has, although you're surgery only, I'll tell you what, let's do wards for you as well. And I'm sure that'll be fine. We will probably end up with 2 nurses working in this fracture ward in no time at all. And in terms of seating and things like that, I kind of wonder, I do kind of wonder if we're even going to need seating here, given that it's a pretty big ward. If there's a queue outside of this, I'll be really surprised. Oh, we need one more patient and we're going to be 75%. That'll be a 2-star hospital. Come on. Let's not, hey, there we go. I was worried someone was going to die, but fortunately they didn't. So for 3 stars, train 30 staff, 50 patients in surgery, a 90% cure rate, and at least the hospital's already level 16, so it's not all bad. But you know what? I do not feel like grinding to keep the cure rate at 90%. 50 patients in surgery as well. Don't get me wrong, having 5 operating theaters will make that a relatively simple process, but 90% is... it's a bit more than I think I'm capable of right now. I'm not gonna lie, and I do kind of want to move on to the next hospital, so I think that's kind of what we're gonna do. So basically, we're gonna be leaving Smugly right here, and we're gonna be going up to Meltdowns, which is an abandoned hospital near the power plant, which, oh, that sounds fantastic. And then we get this one. If we get 1 star in Meltdowns, we get Duckworth upon Bilge, which sounds dreadful. And we have like close encounters as well, but it recommends expanding the organization, getting more technology, and encountering more illnesses on the mainland before accepting this request. I don't know when we should take that, but it's very tempting. I'm pretty sure there's also like this one as well, which would be kind of cool. There's this as well. I mean, I've pointed these out before, to be completely fair. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens when we get to Duckworth, and I mean, it looks like it might be. I mean, we have these snowy ones as well, don't we? Did I ever do this one? I feel like I didn't. Interesting. I don't know if I ever looked at that. We've got these as well. You know, that's another thing that we have. Regardless, I feel like dealing with these and then maybe going for the alien one would be kind of cool, but I don't know. It depends what happens in Meltdowns and then Duckworth. So we will find out, I guess.